Oh god. Save. I forgot to save before we went on break, just in case the game decided to force close itself on me, but here we are. Alright, we're here. We're gonna finish this game. Hi, Tobias. Oh, you my BB. Okay. Dust and dirt. Boring through it all. Boring as in, like, boring through a hole? Critical review of standards, methods, and technological advances in archaeological studies.
It's a coded guide for getting around the tunnels.
I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, I can just take it. If only 2 doors, then continue ahead else. Oh, if else statements! But how do I get to the tunnels?
Hi, Nancy.
See you later.
Until next time.
So I'm assuming...
Alexi's guide said there'd be a tunnel entrance right outside the antique shop.
Oh. No, wait. Right outside the antique shop. But the question is where? The tunnels exist. Found great hidden entrance on the road out in front of the old antique shop. I should buy the shop someday. Which option below is the next step of the sequence? Okay. We gotta figure this out first, I guess, so that way we can know which one's to follow, A, B, or C. Okay. Huh? Okay. So from 1 to 2, all 4 of the 4 corners rotates. From 2 to 3, the bottom 4 rotate. From 3 to 4, all 4 corners rotate again in the opposite direction. And then 4 to 5, these rotate back in the opposite direction. So in 6, all 4 corners should rotate again, so it should be B. So the option should be B. So when we finally get in there, we'll just follow options for option B. Because it goes forward again, I would assume that all 4 of them would turn, rotate. And that's what it shows right here, so it just makes sense that would be it, so. Because nothing else fits remotely what would be 6, so. Okay, now I just gotta find the entrance on the road. Outside the This is the antique shop. Is she on top of it or something? She's gotta be on top of it. Her truck is here. She's on top of the tunnels. She's been using them. So let me see if I can call and get her to leave again. Not see if I can get her to leave. I'm going to make her leave.
The Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted to report breaking news in the North River Heights area.
That's why she's able to leave the van without me seeing her.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Okay, do you have like something in the floor? Yeah.
This must be how Brenda gets around town so quickly.
Yeah, bitch. We're in the tunnels. Okay. Okay, so that's the end, okay. Alright. This is fine. Well, would you look at that? I noticed that before. Okay, well, I didn't have to yet. She might try to trap me down here. Wonder what she'll think if I pop up in her van. Oh, she's not here. I knew it! I knew it! That Mulan was a troublemaker from the start.
Bye.
Oh, look at me. She gets it from your side of the family. She's just trying to help her father. Brenda, what do you have to say for yourself? Oops, let me do that.
Hi.
You're the one who left me the notes, aren't you?
Yes.
You lured me to town hall. You led me to that room. All I need to know now is whether you were trying to frame me or trying to kill me.
They both would have made a great story.
Wow.
You won't get away with this.
You and I both know you have no proof.
I've got your fingerprints, and
And I'll be on the air before you know it. Spinning your story so hard that every potential juror in this town will be itching to lock you up and throw away the key.
Far from it. I'm going to make sure everyone in this town finds out who you really are.
Look, you do what you want. If I were you, I'd take my head start and book myself a flight out of the country.
I'm not the type to run away.
Can't get away with
Before
this
you
bee.
say that, I'd take a good long look at Alexei. That man's sad, broken down, lonely life in that grimy old store is your future if you stay. Your choice.
She's threatening me.
This is about the Antiquities show, isn't it?
This is about you. You know who screws up my leads? You. You know who gets in my way? You. You know who I'm sick of? Precious. Special. Nancy Drew.
Please tell me I'm recording.
going to love watching this town turn its back on you.
Please tell me I'm secretly recording
Too busy,
you.
Can't talk.
What do I do now?
Hi, Nancy.
I need help stopping Brenda.
me.
She's trying to frame me.
If we don't learn from the mistakes of history, you have to fight fire with fire. She's going to go after you with everything she's got until you show the world how rotten she is. Don't let her get away. Don't run away. Fight her head on. Find a way to turn this around on her. I know you can do it.
I'll let you
That didn't
go.
help
Good
me.
day.
Father!
I Can't do that now.
You've reached Carson Drew.
Nope. Okay.
If this is Nancy,
I'm on my
able to
own.
book a flight home. I'm in the air now. I
Here
have a
we
lot of
go
transfers, but
again
I'll
on
be home as soon as I
my
can.
own. Looking down the only road I've ever known.
What's up?
Ned, I need some help. Brenda's going to turn this whole town against me.
I know. Things are looking pretty bad. If Brenda runs this story... Wait a second. Brenda might have a hold on the River Heights media, but I know a lot of people in Mapleton.
Ooh.
I'm going to run there now. If I can convince the Mapleton Press to pick up the story on Brenda, I don't know if that will work, but at least we'll be fighting back.
Ned, you don't have to do that.
Nancy, shut up. Let
Yes,
the man
I
do it.
I know you can handle things here. Let me work on this just in case.
Thanks, Ned.
Let the man do it.
Bye.
Bye.
Let him get purpose. Let him find purpose.
I am George. I am so important that you better leave me a message.
George! You know what? That's fine. I can talk to her in person. George! Pulling all the steps here.
What's up?
Do you know about any tunnels in River Heights?
Yeah, I didn't know that they were actually real. How cool is that?
It's Brenda. She's setting me up.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Now I just need to figure out how to stop her broadcast.
Say no more. I know just the thing. Let me go grab it. If you can go find a battery for me, I'll be right back.
A battery? Do I have a battery? A battery! Girl, I got you. George!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Who would do something like that?
That's your
Someone could
first thing
really
you
get
shout?
hurt.
Who would do this?
Oh my god.
Some of the fine citizens of River Heights have been expressing their outrage ever since you were arrested.
I can't believe someone would do that.
Don't worry about it. They're just a big bunch of cowards. We'll take care of this for you.
Were you able to find anything to stop Brenda?
I think I've got something good. Sort of. It's in pieces, but I'll figure it out. Maybe you could help?
Of course.
Of course. What is it?
A jammer.
Whoa.
Once this baby is up and running, there'll be no way she can get her broadcast on the air. Do you have the battery?
Wow,
Yes.
George, what are you doing with
Here.
a jammer?
That's exactly the one I need.
Perfect.
We need to hurry. I'll work on getting all the pieces wired up if you could work on getting all the connections powered on.
You got it. I need to get all of the connections powered on.
Okay. All the connections, meaning all the greens and the yellows. I love puzzles like these. Okay, there we go. I was like, how am I supposed to do that? Okay. Okay, so it's gotta go like that. I like puzzles like these. Hmm. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Got it. This should keep Brenda from going on the air for a little while at least.
Perfect. You'll need to connect it to the signal box in Brenda's van. She should be using the standard system, so you'll just need to connect the two together. Here, take a look. There are colored wires with this. Just connect the identical color terminals with a matching color wire. Be careful not to cross any wires, though, or it'll short out and not turn on.
Don't cross the
Once it's on, it'll be blocking the signal, but will only last for about 30 minutes before the battery dies. I wish I could make it last longer, but it's the best I can do right now. Go find a way to put it on Brenda's van's antenna, but don't let her know it's there. Once it's on, you'll have to move quickly. It won't last long.
What's going on? Any new developments?
Ned called. Things aren't going well in Mapleton.
Oh, no.
That means we have one shot at this. Okay, George, think.
You've done enough. Don't worry.
I can't just sit here. You need backup. Okay, you go for Brenda. Bess and I are going to the station. I'm going to send Bess in to sweet talk the management. If that fails, I'll try my best to cut the broadcast from the station. Ooh. I don't know if I'll be able to figure out their system in time.
Wow,
Sitting here won't help. I gotta get moving.
Do you live a double life
Nancy,
or something? Like,
good luck.
Got jammers? You're gonna intercept the broadcasting station? Like, what the heck? I am gonna quickly stop at Scoop just to see if Bess is there. See if there's anything extra we can do before this gets set up. Oh, Bess is gone.
Hello.
I know it's Brenda that started the fire. She set me up.
Ha! Good. I'm glad it's someone awful. You have proof?
I'm working on it.
I wish I could help you. She's the worst.
Ooh.
The absolute
Enemy of my enemy?
worst. She's only got that job because of her dad, and because she's good at shortcuts or something.
What do you mean by Brenda being good at shortcuts?
She's got to be. She's always there before anyone else. That's all she's got going.
I'll let you go.
See ya!
Hello, how can I help you?
Brenda's the one who set the fire. You've got to help me.
Do I? I don't think that I do.
Oh,
You're fine
I wish
with
it was
letting her
you.
get away with this?
Do you know how hard it is to get things done with you around?
Oh!
You and your friends always snooping around, causing trouble.
We don't cause trouble. We expose troublemakers.
Exactly.
When you're stuck cleaning up the mess, it doesn't make a difference.
I can't believe you're not going to help me stop Brenda.
You'll get used to the idea.
I'll let you go.
Come again.
Bitch. Okay. It's time, y'all. I'm gonna save so bad I don't mess up. I don't know what we do with the 30-minute timer. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to press. Save. Alright. Get her out of her truck one last time. One last time. Sit down, have a drink with me one last time.
Please speak clearly when prompted to report breaking news in the North River
And
Heights
I
area.
teach you
Say
how to
yes.
say
Otherwise, say no.
goodbye. You and
Yes.
I.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
I want to talk about a trailer. Alright, here we go. Pick up a pen, start writing. I want to talk about what I have learned the hard wisdom I have learned. Alright, do I go on top of the truck now? Like... Oh, here we go.
The jammer should go here. All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
Okay, so it's one of these puzzles. I like these puzzles. George Washington's going home. I know this is Chaos Goblin, but just hear me out here. Don't hear me out anymore. Yeah, don't hear me out anymore.
Get out of here now!
Okay. That wasn't a lot of time.
The jammer should go here. All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
Yeah, I feel like purple's gotta go like this. Just makes sense. Too many things have to go around. Oh, I got it.
That's it. Signal is getting jammed. Time to hurry.
4C21B. Five C, is that it? I thought I said 4C. Oh!
This is definitely enough evidence for the chief to know it was Brenda.
Yep.
Brenda!
Nancy? Lose something? I'll be honest, I was not expecting to see you here. Clever move with the jammer.
This is how you got into town hall to start the fire, isn't it?
If you have to ask, do I need to bother to answer?
Why? Why would you do this?
You've got the next 10 to 20 years to figure that out. I'll give you a hint. If they give you TV privileges in the big house, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
But why frame me?
If I didn't, you'd screw up everything for me. And now you can't. Ha, here it is. Take a good look. It may look like a tape, but to you, it's the final nail in your coffin.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Okay.
She locked me in.
Of course.
I need to find another way out. That's definitely enough isopropyl alcohol.
I gotta get out of here.
Town hall.
There we go.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
What do you mean it's stuck? Oh, what is this? I don't have anything. Okay, Oh. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, okay. Here we go, follow the instructions. If only 2 doors, then continue ahead. If exactly 3 doors, and one of them is a square, then take the square. And then take the square, then take that. Okay, that's not a square. Okay, one of them is a square. Take the circle. Is it that? Is that what that's supposed to be? Nope, that's a different symbol. No, that's a... There's so many different symbols! One of them is a square. There's 3 doors. Then not... Oh, then not that or the circle. Oh, okay, but I still have 2 options. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Pause. Pause. Pause for a second. Oy vey. If 3 doors, which there are, and one of them is a square, then not circle or whatever that symbol is. And that symbol's got to be different than the square. So many different weird symbols. At first, 4 doors. If 3 symbols match. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Because it's got to be B, right? Okay, was I wrong? Because it goes forward, all 4 corners, then all... Let me do the least intrusive thing. And then, because from 1 to 2, you rotate all the 4 corners to the right. And then from 2 to 3, you rotate the bottom 4 symbols backwards. Okay, those go backwards, not forwards. And then from 3 to 4, you rotate the numbers back, the things backwards, counterclockwise, and then from 4 to 5, they go backwards again. But you still rotate all 4 forward, and so it should be B. You know what? I'm gonna follow A. Even though it makes no sense to me. Entering the maze first time, then use this symbol, which is right here. Okay, there's 3 symbols. Oh, it's behind me. Okay, so we've got 2 doors. If only 2 doors, then continue ahead. What does that mean? Okay, me. Oh my god, I'm lost now. You know, I didn't read any of these. I just saw exactly 3 doors. I didn't even look at the rest of the options. Okay, right now I'm you know what? Can I load? I'd have to load a lot. You know, right here?
I need to get out of here
There
and
we go,
stop
okay.
Brenda before she broadcasts.
I need to read all
whatever's
the
on that
options. I
tape.
can't just look at the first thing. Okay. Calm down. I got this. We've got time. Read all the statements. You're not reading any of all the statements. Not any of them, but you're not reading all the statements before we go in. Okay. Alright, so we've got 3 doors. We've got a semicircle, we've got a square, and we've got a rectangle. So let's look at all... We're gonna follow B, because B makes the most sense. A does not. Neither does C. It's gotta be B. Okay. If exactly 3 doors, and one of them is a square, then not that or that. Okay? At first 4 doors with that, with no that, take that. If 3 symbols match, then take center one of the matches. If entered through a that or a that, don't take this, a semicircle or a circle, don't take the circle. If swirly is next to that, then 0. If swirly is next to that, then that. Okay. None of that helps me. If exactly 3 doors, and one of them is a square. Well, I guess this is it at first 4 doors? Does it count the door behind me? I'm gonna say it counts the door behind me then. I'm gonna go here. Okay, we've got a semicircle. Got a that. Okay, we've got the door I came in. And we've got a semicircle. Okay, so there's only 1 door ahead of me. Okay, it's just so hard to tell what things are. So if there's only the 1 door ahead of me, then I just go straight ahead. Okay, there's that symbol. We came in through a semicircle. Swirl that in a circle. So we've got 4 doors. If 3 symbols match, then take the center one. If entered through a semicircle, don't take the circle. Okay, don't take the circle. Okay, we still got that, and we've got a that. Okay. If that is next to a, then take a circle. We don't have that. If blank is not next to that, then take that. that is not next to anything. So then we'll take that, because that's what the symbols say. I know I keep saying that for all the symbols and not actually naming the symbols, but it makes no sense. Okay, we came through that. Okay, so I guess it's just like a 4-way room here. Okay, I don't have to worry about looking down, like, corners. Okay, this is the only way forward. Okay, we've got a curly cube before us, circle behind. Curly cube before us. Just a curly cube. Okay, we've got... Okay, we came through a curly cube. We have a... that and a circle. If entered through a semicircle or a circle, then not circle. If curly Q is not next to, then we don't have a curly Q. We came through a curly Q. Circle and that. I think I go through that. Because there is no oblong rectangle for next to that symbol, which I wait. Yep, I mean, so there's, yeah, okay. We'll go through this. Okay, we came through that. There's a square and a circle. We came through that. Exactly 3 doors, and one of them is a square, then not that and not circle. Okay, go to circle. That looks like an oval. Oh my god, did I go through the wrong door? If exactly 3 doors. Oh no, what did I do? I took the circle. Go back. Did I screw up? Okay, this is the only way. Okay. I screwed up. Oh no, I screwed up. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Okay, I'm at 2 circle doors. Whoa, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. If 3 symbols match, then take the center one of the matches. 1, 2, 3. Go here. Square, circle, that. Okay, square, circle, that. So I take the square. Yeah, I took the circle by accident. Curly Q, square. Curly Q is the only one. Semicircle, curly Q. Semicircle, the only one. Go. Am I out yet? Like, how fucking far is this? Am I backtracking? Hold on, did I go through the wrong curly semicircle? Okay, that's when I came through. This one I gotta go through. There's 4 doors. Oh my fucking god. There's a circle, curly Q, a thing, and a half semicircle. If curly Q is next to a rectangle or not. It's not. Go through the square. I'm gonna go through that. How much further do I have to fucking go?
Oh no, it's too late.
How much further do I have to fucking go?
Nancy, I'm so sorry.
Like, how far am I supposed to fucking go? Am I following the instructions wrong? Like, what the fuck? I was going pretty quickly, except for the one part when I started floundering, but Jesus Christ!
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Oh my god. Okay. 4 doors. My first 4 door. At first 4 doors with no curly Q, take the oblong. There's no curly Q. So I will take the oblong. Okay, it's a semicircle. Go through the semicircle. Circle, that, and curly Q. And I came through semicircle. If you enter through a semicircle or a circle, don't take the circle. If curly Q is not next to an oblong, then take the thing. It's not next to an oblong, take the thing. Okay, this is the only option. Going through. Curly Q ahead. Only the curly Q. Oh, going through curly Q. That's right there. Okay, we've got a circle. And we've got that. And a curly Q. Oh, if exactly 3 doors and one of them is a square, then not that or the circle. None of them are a square. Because it was a curly Q, that, and a circle. Okay. I have a curly Q, and it is not next to an oblong, then I take this. Got a square, I've got nothing. My thing that I came through in a circle. That's a square and a circle. Exactly 3 doors. And one of them is a square. Do not take the circle or that, so I take the square. Alright, square behind me. Curly Q ahead. Go through curly Q. Okay, go ahead. That's where it came from. Go through this one. Okay, we've got a curly Q, we've got a that, and we've got a circle. I came through a semicircle. If you enter through a semicircle, don't take the circle. If the curly Q is next to an oblong, not next to an oblong, then take that. Curly Q is not next to an oblong, so we're gonna take that. It's the only way it goes, through the semicircle. Semicircle, semicircle, and a square. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 of the same circle, so take the center one, right? This is different. If entered through semicircle, not circle, if there are 3, if 3 symbols match, then take the center one. 2, 3, yep, go here. Square. And that's it, okay, square. Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be, like, keeping everything in check, regardless if there's only my oh, thank God! That was ridiculous.
Ha! I knew we were getting close. Today just keeps on getting better.
What's that? Oh, the club challenge! Hey, we did it! Clue Club. Yo!
Chief, I've got something you need to see.
Nice job, Nancy.
Could no longer contain the darkness inside herself. In a desperate act, she set the night sky ablaze. Perhaps we'll never know what caused Nancy Drew to strike the match that forever changed this town.
Reporter
but one
arrested
thing
on
is
live
certain.
TV.
River Heights will be a safer place with Nancy Drew behind bars. With a heavy heart, we must forever say goodbye to a former hero and look bravely. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Brenda Carlton, you're under arrest.
No, this isn't happening. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me. You don't want to mess with me. I've got dirt on all of you.
Wow.
I on every single one of you.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a risk we'll have to take. Back to you, Jim.
We did it!
Brenda was right about one thing. Her broadcast did make it all the way to the national news. Just not exactly the way she had intended. Not the type to let a little thing like a prison sentence get in the way of her ambition. She's already started working the weather news desk at Heights Regional Correction Center. I'm sure she'll work her way to the lead anchor desk during the next 10 to 20 years.
Wow.
While Tony had nothing to do with the fire, she did show her true colors. As the details of the case emerged, public support for Tony fell to an all-time low.
Woo!
Tony quietly removed her name from the ballot, but remains behind the counter at Scoop. It'll be a while before any of us go out for ice cream again.
Especially not there.
To everyone's surprise, the time capsule survived the fire.
Yay!
And sure enough, when it was opened, J.P. Bennington's so-called stolen property was recovered. After decades, Alexei was finally vindicated. Dad is working on formally pardoning Alexei of all wrongdoing.
Yay!
For once, Alexei seems pretty happy. When I asked him if he's interested in being a detective again, he said, never again.
It sucks, though, that it ruined
a
lot of his
life. He would be happy to help anytime. Deirdre is still Deirdre. She's throwing a post-clues challenge party this weekend. Not surprisingly, Ned's been invited. And not surprisingly, Bess, George, and I have not. Not that we go anyway. The town hall is set to be demolished soon and replaced with a new museum celebrating the history of River Heights. Word is that Alexei may be asked to be head curator.
Yay!
Now that I've been publicly exonerated, the town has really started to show its support again. My neighbors have gotten together to repair our window, and my house is overflowing with notes of support and baked treats. For me, it's just nice to no longer be public enemy number one.
Woo!
As the winners of the Clues Challenge, I got to choose what to place in the time capsule. I'm pretty happy with what I chose to put in there. If you think about it, you'll be able to figure out what it is.
What?
Or you could always wait 50 years until it's reopened. Finally, I couldn't have gotten through everything.
What do we
without
put
help
in
from
it?
The best friends a girl could have. And, of course, your wonderful gift basket. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
Woo! Another mystery in the bag. Which object is not stored in Nancy's bedroom closet? Woo! Oh, gross.
Halfway across the world, beyond Cairo and the ancient pyramids, a lost world rises from the shifting desert sands. I've joined leading archaeologists to help unearth a site that some say may be the true tomb of Egypt's legendary lost queen. But once I arrive, rumors of terrifying curses fly, and stories of the site's deadly past begin to surface. It's up to me to solve an ancient riddle and find Egypt's legendary lost queen before a curse as old as the pharaohs themselves seals my fate forever.
And what do you mean by legendary lost queen? Like, you mean Cleopatra?
Join me in my next adventure, Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Or do you mean like a queen you didn't know existed before? Because actually that happened recently. They were looking for Cleopatra's tomb, as you know, they are. And they found a tomb, but it was for a different queen that they didn't know existed. And so then they discovered her, which is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, they actually tallied up how many ice creams we purchased. $43.50 in ice cream.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
We paid that woman
This is
$43.
my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke
Yay!
around.
We
If you want to know the
successfully
particulars of how I
completed
do what I do,
the
take a look
mystery.
at the book title,
It was
How to
rough
Be a
at
Detective.
times,
It's
but we
real
got it.
helpful, especially if you're new to
And I
the
did need
mystery
help with the
solving
final
business.
puzzle, though. Usually
And
the
be
final
sure to
puzzle
check
and
out
things,
my
I get
scrapbook.
very...
I put memorabilia from all
okay,
my
Nancy,
past...
you need to stop. But I did it. Woohoo.